Let's study the side mount escape to the turtle position. That escape is to be used whenever you find yourself at the side mount situation here, and the person on top is blocking your leg from sliding underneath his body. I was hoping to slide my leg underneath to put him back on my guard, but he is blocking. Now it's time to go for the second escape. And we'll stop right here for now. Pode ficar aqui. Okay. Before you start with the escape, protect your arms and block his transition to the mount. Watch. This arm underneath, we like to call that the seashell, just so the students remember. The other one underneath his neck, we like to call that the knife, underneath the neck. The main thing is that I hide my elbows. And I am also using my elbows to push him a little bit here, a little bit there. With my legs, figuring 4. See, my right knee touches him, and I figure 4. I block the mount. So that's how you should start your escapes when you are in the side mount situation. Okay? So now I try to slide my right leg down to go underneath, but he's blocking with his hand. It's time to get the knife and swim underneath his body. There's an important detail to do it. Watch. If you don't know how to do it and you open your hand, he will grab you in a submission called the key lock. And you might tap. The detail here is bump. When you drop your hips, there will be a little gap between you and him. Okay? You bump, push up with your elbow. When you drop your hips, watch. You swim with no risk for the key lock. Once you swim underneath, you need a lot of hip escape. Then, as more as you can. You want to move away from him. At that point, as I am escaping my hip, my right elbow is pushing his hip down. My left arm is pushing him up. I don't want to muscle too much with my arms. All I want is to escape my hip and slide underneath him. If you grab something and start to push, you will start muscling. So make sure just to slide. That hand is traveling to grab behind his knee. That one, I'll just use as a post to help myself turning to the turtle position. So, once here, very important, watch. This arm that was pushing the hip is now underneath my own upper body. My left elbow is underneath my upper body. So after I turn my legs, it will easily post here. You see, no matter how heavy he is, I'm not really feeling his weight. Because my knees and this elbow here are offering me a very solid turtle position. Okay? Fica ajoelhado aí. So watch. From here, you bump, swim under. Then you start escaping your hip. That arm is what I want to show you. It goes underneath my upper body. Just then, I turn my legs, and then my elbows right here to post. The person on top might be really heavy, so you need to come up with your hips first. And then your elbows right there. You should have a very solid turtle position here. You should have no problem turning with a heavier person than you. Okay, so one more time. The knife and the seashell, figuring 4 on my legs. I try sliding my knee under, but he's blocking. That's when I bump, and I swim underneath. Note that my left hand's not grabbing on anything. It's just driving him up as I push his hip away. And I am good here no matter how heavy he is.